Homemade Coffee Liqueur. Now, this is the best. Since I started making this, I really don't like any other brand like Kahlua, Kamora, any of the other knockoff brands, which is what you see in the store the most. So this is my recipe, and again, since I make this, and I love this because some of my favorite drinks like a Colorado Bulldog or a White Russian, I have links to both of those videos. Check the description. But here's what we're gonna need to make this. Now, I'm doubling this recipe. So if you don't want this much, cut it in half, but this recipe makes about a gallon of coffee liqueur. So here's the recipe doubled. I already have 8 cups of water on the stove warming up because we're gonna need that to melt the sugars. So 8 cups of water, 4 cups of dark brown sugar. Why dark brown sugar? Well, a lot of people use regular brown sugar, but I think the dark brown has a little more depth of flavor, and well, I just like it. So dark brown, light brown, whatever you want. I'm using dark. 3 cups of granulated white sugar, 1 cup or maybe a little more of instant coffee. Depends on how much coffee flavor you like. It is coffee liqueur, so I want it to taste like coffee. I like a little extra coffee. 2 vanilla beans and 6 cups of vodka. So do the math, it's about a gallon. Now, the vanilla beans, you get fresh vanilla beans. You can get them at your local supermarket, or you can order them on Amazon. I'll put a link to those down in the description too. Vanilla beans comes like this. You don't throw the whole bean in there. There's a little bit of learning curve to these. So what you're gonna do, this is 1 vanilla bean right here. I cut it in half, and then I slice it in half again. And the reason I do this is because you want to get all the vanilla out of the bean. Now, take a look here. I usually use a toothpick, but you can split that open. So I just take a toothpick, kind of split it, and look, you just kind of drag it along here, and look at all the vanilla out of there. Now, if you've never had vanilla, fresh vanilla like this, this is very strong, but it's kind of, honestly, if you taste it by itself, it's kind of strong, and you don't really get the vanilla flavor because it's so strong. But my kitchen already smells like vanilla. This is, the aroma is amazing. So I try to get as much of the vanilla out of here as possible. And then what I do is put this in the boiling water because I really want those flavors to cook in. Some people put the vanilla at the end, but this is the way I do it. These are Madagascar vanilla beans. You can use other ones. It's really a personal preference, but I use the Madagascars because they're cheap and they're very good. The vanilla is in here. Actually, the aroma in the kitchen is amazing. So this doesn't have to be boiling. It just has to be hot enough to melt our sugar. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the sugars in here. So brown sugar first. Hi, John. I know you missed me. Oh, hey, Sully's here. All right, and you just want to stir kind of constant enough to not make the sugar burn on the bottom. So our brown sugar, when your water's hot, it melts pretty quick. So let's get the white sugar in here. All right, that's done, and we'll put our coffee in. Now it takes a little bit longer for the instant coffee to melt. That's about good right there. So as soon as all your sugars are melted, I'm gonna turn off the heat, and we're gonna get this back to the counter where we're gonna add our vodka.
Somebody say vodka?
Yes.
All right, so we got this off the stove. It's cooling a little bit. You can wait till it's all the way cool to add our vodka, but
What you making?
this is coffee liqueur.
Sweet.
We're about to add the good stuff. This is vodka right here.
Costco, here we come.
I do like the Kirkland vodka.
Time to reload.
It's cheap and good. All right.
Damn good bloody.
Well, it's a new recipe. We're gonna come up with a video soon, so check that out. I got a lot of other videos. So this is about done. All we gotta do is let it cool, and then we're gonna bottle it. Let's give it a taste. You want to taste this, Tim?
Hell yeah.
Coffee liqueur. Now imagine if this was cold. You could actually drink this over ice. Again, this is my favorite recipe. What do you think?
I love a double dip.
All right, Tim approved. Thanks for stopping. Click that thumbs up, like my video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and stop back. Click the notification bell. You'll get notifications when I post new videos.
I get them.
Tim gets them. I'm going to make myself a White Russian right here. I can't wait. Ice cubes will cool us right down. Have a great day.